You're the only original member left, aren't
Yes.
you? The rest of them you've sort of lost touch with, but you're back now.
With some wonderful singers. I've got two gorgeous singers with me. Hi, girls.
They'll be watching as well. Now listen, tell us about Boney M, where the name came from, because it's got a strange Australian tie-in, isn't it?
Exactly. Well, it's, some people can remember the series Boney.
Yep.
Right. And this Aborigine guy who
The
kind of...
detective, yeah.
Exactly, and the dancing, and that was the influence. And the M was just something that the producer thought sounded good.
Right.
Of course, he had no idea that I was coming with the name Mitchell.
Right,
So
so it
there
all
we
sort of
are.
worked out. Now you're born in Jamaica.
Yes,
You
I
spent a lot of time over here, but I always thought that Boney M were a German band.
Everybody thought so. But the reason that happened was because the producer is German.
Right.
And we recorded most of the material in Germany.
Ah, so that's
So
what
that
it
was
all
the only up, and we had, I mean, it was the hardest work I think I've ever done. We did 10 shows in the 7 days we were there. We did videos, photo sessions, I mean, you name it. It was wonderful. How to enjoy themselves at that time. I mean, I broke all those rules.
Sure.
Come on, everybody.
Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. A cracker, absolute cracker. So listen, you've not sort of disappeared since then. You've been still working away. You've been doing lots of tours and things, haven't you, since the times of the huge hits back in the early 80s?
I think what happened was in England, people lost touch with us.
Right.
Because of politics, lots of
Sort of
music
record
politics.
companies.
Yes.
All that.
But we were still working, I mean, on the continent.
Right.
I mean, we kept celebrating. Every year we celebrated something. And the real comeback in England was in '88, when Stock Aitken Waterman did a remix for us. Right. And it was during that period that the old colleagues and myself fell out, and we decided we wouldn't work together anymore. And
was that a total fallout?
It was a total fallout.
Right.
And also I found that I wanted to grow musically, and with the old band members it wasn't really possible. I mean, a cappella singing and things like that I couldn't very well do with the old members. So I needed real good singers with me now, and we do that.
You were allowed to keep the name, or was that a bit of a battle to actually hang on to the name Boney M?
Well, the name Boney M, I work together with the producer. He owns it on paper, but I am Boney M on stage, so he can't very well stand on stage, but I can, so we work the thing out.
Now, one of the things I remember very well was the dancer, the male dancer that you had. Do you
Wonderful
still have,
dancer.
Do you still have a dancer now?
We have a dancer now, yes. The old dancer, Bobby, was wonderful. I loved working with Bobby as a dancer, brilliant on stage. But obviously, you know, times change. And I do have a dancer now. It's quite clear he's a dancer. He understands that, and there are no problems.
Oh, that's great. So, are we going to see you live? I mean, can we see Boney M doing their
Yes, we
thing?
have a tour planned for England, beginning of the year, New Year.
Good stuff. That's great. It's all happening. You must be really excited that it's all sort of got off the ground again.
I am really so pleased. As I said, we've been gigging and doing lots of shows, but the English audience is showing so much love to the old music is very thrilling.
British.
Thank you.
British audience, because people in Scotland love you as well, and Wales and Northern Ireland too.
Yeah.
They really do. It's good to see you remember Boney M, don't you?
Of course I did.
Bop.
How old were you when you came from Jamaica?
I was actually 11 years old.
11 years old.
Yeah.
Do you
I
still...
went to school in England.
Right. Where do you live now? Somewhere in the Reading area?
Yes, I live in Oxford.
Is there any difference at all between Jamaica and Oxford?
Oh, come.
Well, no, I'm being serious. Oxford's got trees, swimming pools.
Actually, you know, that's the reason I've chosen to live out there, because I get the feeling, I can kind of imagine in James Hill, where it's kind of green and countryside.
Got a lot of rain.
Not as much
Some
rain.
of it's not tropical, though, admittedly. Nigel Havers is with us. Nigel, if we had a choice, we'd make the reverse journey, would we, do you think, back to the Caribbean?
I would like to be in the Caribbean just about right now. Whereabouts in Oxfordshire do you live? Because I live there too.
Near Henley, actually.
So do I.
Oh, Media Gulch!
Oh no, what's it like?
Silicon Valley to Media
We can
Gulch.
go rah rah Rasputin.
Yeah.
Russia's greatest love machine. It's a fantastic line.
It's a
I'm trying to get a sort of English equivalent. I can't come up with one.
Can I check
We
out
will
your...
by the end of the programme.
I am not worthy.
Faced
with...
Something you always wanted to do even when you were small.
I started, I desired to become a singer once I saw the pop singers when I came to England. But when I was a child, in fact, I was very shy and very afraid of singing.
How did you get over that then? How did you manage to overcome that?
It's a very strange thing. It just happened one day that I was in school and the girls were trying to sing one of the Supreme songs, and they just couldn't do it right. It sounded wrong, so I
Sort of like you miming to backing and all that sort of stuff.
that's been a rule. I mean, this is a rule I've had since I started in show business. When I was with a group called the Les Humphreys Singers, I was offered to mime a part on TV, and I told them I couldn't do that because it didn't complement my face. The voice was older than me. So they allowed me to sing my part. And since then, I discovered that is the wisest thing to do, because what you do, you feed off of what you do. It's you. And I'm sorry for the people who don't know that you must be yourself
Yeah,
and
you've got
not
to be able to do
pretend
it.
to be somebody else.
Sure. And what about new stuff from Boney M?
Well, I am planning to make a new record also in the new year.
Right.
So keep our fingers crossed.
Great. It's been really, really good to see you. It was great to see that Mega
And there's a
Mix
new
again.
series with Nigel.
Yes, January
Nigel
the
and
8th.
Keith, The Good Guys. And you were a pop singer once, I remember.
It was very briefly.
What was your hit song?
It was, I can't remember now.
I can't remember now.
That's the one, yeah.
Good luck with The Good Guys.
Thank
Good
you
luck
very
with,
much.
Ricochet, is it called?
That's it.
Okay.
Great.
And tomorrow's guest,